Wake up, everybody. It's your girl, Sofia, Sophie Soph, or just Sophie. Welcome to, yet another short but sweet match reaction video as we will dive into um, Colombia versus Jamaica, which also ended up with Colombia winning 1-0, advancing, going to the quarterfinal. And of course, France versus Morocco, which ended in a 4-0. And then France, of course, now into the quarterfinals. So before we dive in, make sure you, of course, give this video here a big thumbs up and as well subscribing to the channel, okay? Because we are on the road to 3K subscribers. Alright. Also, finally, as the Prem is shortly back, I do have my own Fantasy Premier League. Code is here underneath the screen, but also I do have the actual code in the description box as well as the direct link. So if you want to join, feel free and you know see if you can beat me, which probably a lot of you guys would. But yeah, and also join the SFT membership if you haven't already. We're also on Spotify for those of you who are audio lovers. So yes, but let's get into the nitty gritty. I mean, this was the last of the round of 16 games in the FIFA Women's World Cup, which has been hosted by Australia and New Zealand. And, it was about to be some upsets and whatnot. But this game in particular, to be honest, wasn't really. I was really hoping, of course, to see Morocco advance and whatnot. But hey, let's maybe start off with the Jamaica Colombia. So that game, it was way more end to end, a little a bit more even, if that makes sense. I mean, obviously 1-0, even though I don't really feel like that technically necessarily reflects the overall game. Because second half at least, both teams were on it. Jamaica was trying. They just weren't able to maybe, I don't know, cater to the star player Khadija Shaw, as you can see, who plays for Man City. She's been a bit like not on it the past few games in this World Cup, but even though she's a star player, there's often been more other players showing up. For instance, the goalkeeper, I believe, who plays for Spurs actually. But the big star in this game was more so Linda Caicedo, the 18-year-old who's playing in her very first World Cup. Okay, she scored a screamer against Germany in um, I believe it was the second group stage game for Colombia. And she also did score against South Korea. She had a chance where she was almost able to score identically that same goal she did in the Germany game, but she didn't. Regardless, though, is more so the veteran who did score in that game. Woof! Freaking! I mean, it was wonderful cross by a left back for Colombia, and then a beautiful touch by the goal scorer. Oof! I was like, yo, wow, what a goal! Colombia, they might be a dark horse. They are a force to be reckoned with, and they are now going to be facing England this Saturday in the quarterfinal. I decided we have to do a watch along for that. I was technically planning to do watch along for Arsenal. Sorry, Gunners, but that ain't happening. I have to do watch along for England versus Colombia because I think that is going to be a cracking game. So stay tuned for that. To all of you, who's been really enjoying the content that I've been doing surrounding the women's football, because I've been enjoying it. So it's definitely lovely to see you guys enjoying it as well. But of course, I want to give commiserations as well to Jamaica. They made history just getting into, the round of 16 themselves. And, there's obviously been, they're not the only nation, but they are definitely one of um, the central nations who's definitely experienced a lot of upset prior to getting into this World Cup with not really getting the best funding from their footballing federation um, when it comes to public the transportation. They had to basically do a full-on GoFundMe. So this just proves that if you really just you know equally, we have to invest the money into women's football as well, okay? Because which we will talk about very shortly. Because the other thing has been very um, different compared to Morocco, where Morocco has been given more funds, where you see people actually investing way more into it, and obviously that definitely did pay off. Even though they still didn't get that backing from the federation, They made their country proud, Jamaica. Okay, the Caribbeans, all over the world, they made them proud. And big up to them. I cannot wait to see what else they can do. And hey, incredible. When it comes to France versus Morocco, I mean 4-0. Let's be honest, the three goals came in first half. Very like mid first half. It was when I saw the second goal go in, I was like, yeah, it's over. Because I was thinking maybe Morocco could do it. You never know. You never know. Because they made history with getting into the very first World Cup, and I did, by the way, forget to mention Colombia is also did also make history by getting into the quarterfinal now. Okay, so that is something historic for the Colombian women's team. So just so that it's important to highlight that as well. But once again, for Morocco, getting into the World Cup, history. Okay, check, right? Scoring a goal, check. Winning two games for the group stages, check. Even though they got slapped up by Germany 6-0 in the opening game, Germany got knocked out, but Morocco and Colombia, as they were in the same group, were able to advance. So big up. And also, obviously, we see a woman here with the hijab. This is Nohaila Benzina, who's made also history herself with becoming the first football player to wear a hijab in like a pro, FIFA tournament, right? And I just think it's beautiful. It opens, like I've been saying in other videos before, it opens so many doors for other young or girls, women out there to see if she does it, I can do it as well. And she, even though they got slapped up 4-0 here, she had her moments. She was looking good. I was thinking, wow, I feel so inspired. Like not, I mean, for me, I'm 28. It's football. I'm past that now with playing. But just as a lover of football, it's amazing. Like hopefully I'll have children in the future, and if they get interested in football, seeing if she can do it, damn right I can do it as well. It's amazing. It's beautiful, and like I said, I have to emphasize this again. Representation matters, okay? And it's almost something symbolic, not to make this political, but we do need to. It's a bit symbolic with having a hijab playing in, for Morocco against France, who actually has a ban against the hijab. Because, if she was playing for France, they would say, sorry, mm-mm. So I feel like this is raising more of a concern that we have to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, what if maybe future women's football tournament will be in France? Is Nohaila Benzema not going to be able to play? That would be disgusting and a disgrace. So you got to do better. Either way, France obviously deserved to win, of course, 4-0. And we have Diani here, I believe, who plays for PSG. I mean, she scored what, 4 goals now in this World Cup? She killing it. She is killing it. I think she might potentially be a top joint goal scorer in this Women's World Cup. I could be wrong. Either way, she will be very close to that at least. But hey, France were doing their thing. They're gonna be meeting Australia in the quarterfinal. Obviously, Australia will be more of a tougher opponent compared to a Morocco. But Morocco put up a great fight, especially in that second half, coming in and trying to do so. If they can just work a little bit more on the attack when they go into the counterattacks in transition, I think they can have something. But either way, they have made their country proud. It's been lovely to see the scenes of how happy they look. Like I literally have had tears in my eyes, because it's beautiful. As a fellow woman, lover of football, this inspires me. So for me, I have a platform. It's important to showcase those type of moments as well. So either way, commission races to both Jamaica and Morocco. Both of you guys have made your country proud. And congrats again to Colombia and as well France to going through. But yeah, I want to hear your opinions. If you did catch both of the games or just one of them, what are your thoughts? And what are also your thoughts when it comes to um, how the games will go? Are they maybe going to be able to do something in the upcoming games? I will be very soon, potentially tomorrow, whenever you see this video, Do stay tuned for another prediction video where I'm going to be predicting the quarterfinal, each game, like I did for the round of 16. So that's going to be coming very soon. But regardless, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, of course, and subscribe if you haven't already. FBL code is here, link in the description box as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be soon. Have a great time, people. Peace out. We out.